I had to end my relationship with my best friend of 12 years because I'm gay and he's Christian. I, 28 meters, gay, had to end my relationship with my best friend, 28 meters, straight, of 12 years. Him and his wife told me that their religious beliefs, Christianity, do not allow them to support my engagement with another man, my future marriage, or our kids one day. They said they could not attend my wedding or congratulate me. At the same time, he pleaded with me to remain friends with him and to allow us to separate our friendship from their religious beliefs. We are largely involved in each other's lives. I was the best man in his wedding and there for him during all important life events. My engagement was the line in the sand that he could not cross. Not once in the past 12 years of our friendship did he warn me of this. I feel tricked in a sense. Or gaslit. I've been distraught about it for the past week. I'm so upset. I have made the decision that our friendship is essentially over. But I am still in denial. I don't know where to go from here. If you were best man at his wedding, then he already crossed the line in my opinion. Tell him you can't separate the fact that he will disapprove of him and your husband's life. He can choose to be a part of your life and a friend or not. He pleaded with me to remain friends with him and to allow us to separate our friendship from their religious beliefs. So he wants you to separate your friendship from their religious beliefs, but he won't? Christian here. Tell your, hopefully ex-friend that he should look into the teachings of Jesus sometime. He's a lesser-known Bible character, so it's understandable if this asshole sorry Christian is leaning more on the Old Testament, which God sent Jesus to correct, change. Dude's not a Christian. He's a misinformed sheep, asshole. Gotta love the hypocrisy of the religious. Stay as my friend, but your lifestyle means I think you're a disgusting degenerate. Remember, there's no hate like Christian love. Personally, I'd make sure any mutual friends know he's a bigot. I'm so sorry your best friend turned out to be a bigoted hypocrite and general awe. It's always pretty crazy to me when people act like utter awe and expect you to accept it because it's their religion. Yeah, nah. You chose to believe. So if that's what your religion says and you chose to believe it, that's who you are. Again, I'm so sorry. I'm Roman Catholic, like many Filipinos are, and one of my closest friends is gay. He told me when we were in high school, just in the middle of a conversation. But I love him, so it was very easy for me to continue like nothing has changed. And he's with a really great guy these days. Happiest he's been in a long time. I'm not the kind of Christian that'll shove my beliefs down your throat. Being homosexual isn't a sin. Apparently Jesus loves us all. I can't wrap my head around why people would think that way. That is what they should be thinking about. I completely understand where you're coming from. I had to end my relationship with my cousin, who was essentially my brother, BC of how much time we all spent together. I also lost one of my best friends over it. Both relationships ended because of their narrow-minded Christian views. It is tough to know that someone you love doesn't love you for all of who you are. You will get through it. It's going to take a lot of time and tears. But eventually you realize you're better off without people who refuse to accept you for who you are. I'm sorry you're going through this. I'm sorry, Op. Losing a friendship that you've had for so long sucks. No matter what the cause. Be extra gentle to yourself for a little while. Go out with your fiancé. Have a date night and do something you've always wanted to do but never got around to. Or have a home date on the couch watching your favorite movies. Take a bubble bath or light a favorite candle. Yes, men can take bubble baths too. Just take care of yourself. I'm so sorry. That's rough, man. I've also dealing with ending long-term friendships and it hurts. Not for the same reason but regardless. It's rough. But here's what I have to say. If your friends aren't supportive of who you are, then they aren't really your friends. Sounds as if you were supportive of him being a Christian and didn't let it get in the way of your friendship. If he was truly your friend, he wouldn't let the fact that you're gay get in the way of your friendship. I suggest trying to find new friends. Use sites like Meetup, join a bowling league, or whatever other group activities you like and expose yourself to new people and try to make new friends. I'm so sorry this is happening to you. Obviously, he cannot have both. You have done the right thing ending your friendship with him. I can't tell you if he's been feeling this for a long time, or if this is due to a more recent influence. Someone in his church may have gotten in his ear. Maybe his wife has had some sort of turn. Maybe it just won't make any sense at all. In ending the friendship, you have made it clear to him that there are consequences to his inability to accept all of who you are. Drawing that line for your own self might be what gets him to reassess his views. One can hope it might, but what it does do is protect you from letting him hurt you anymore. What do you do from here? It's totally okay to mourn the loss of this friendship. There are feelings of loss around the ending of a long friendship. You don't have to deny that. You can acknowledge that for many years he was a good friend to you. That this change is hard to grasp. But you've done the right thing here. Surround yourself with the friends and loved ones who love you for all of you. I'm sure other friends in the LGBTQ+ community have been through similar moments. Lean on them. Process with them. Feel the love from them you deserve. And most importantly, congratulations on your engagement. May your wedding be a celebration of how awesome you and your soon-to-be husband are. Life is too short to be friends with people who don't love and accept you for who you are. 8 times in the Bible we are commanded to love our neighbor. And 8 times religious hypocrites ignore that in favor of fear, intolerance and ignorance. I'm so very, very sorry this is happening to you. Religion is the evilest thing in the world. Sounds like you got rid of a bad friend. Sad man. This is so sad and I'm sorry your friend is treating you this way. My mother is the same with me. Apparently the unconditional love of Christianity doesn't apply to anyone who identifies as LGBTQ. I hope he one day realizes how wrong he is. Until then he's a toxic person and you deserve better. I guess he missed the part where Jesus hung out with the homeless, the rich, the ill, the healthy, the gay, the straights, etc. Seems very Christ-like of him to discriminate and use religion that literally teaches him to love one another as his excuse. I'm sure his God and his Jesus are very proud of him. Sit with it for a while, and the length of time is totally dependent on you. I'm sorry this happened, and there really is nowhere for you to go with this hurt. I mean, why does he bother pleading his case when he's the one who put up the paywall? That's essentially what happened here. You will have to pay with every aspect of your life to remain in a friendship with him. You will have to omit every detail of your life, and why would you do this? He made a choice. He informed you of his choice and put up some serious boundaries that for a gay man who is getting married and thinking of starting his own family are insurmountable. You can go nowhere with this information. I'm sorry you're hurting. I'm sorry your BFF can't be a decent human being, a good friend, and a Christian at the same time. Their religious beliefs include denying you your basic human and constitutional rights. That's not a great foundation for a respectful friendship.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.